requesting notice and stay. I'll just give you a little background. To the extent that the order is discernible, I found it very difficult to understand what the judge is trying to say. But let me just tell you what has happened over here. First and foremost, just please take up the impugned order. It is dated 23rd of March 2026. Your Lordships have that? Now, today, as far as I am concerned, I am the claimant in the arbitration proceedings. The respondent is NHAI, which has also counterclaimed. As far as that arbitration is concerned, there have been more than 20 hearings. My evidence is on the cusp of being complete. At this stage, a third party, who's the respondent, ERA Infra Engineering Limited, attempts to parachute into this arbitration, which is going on, with an application. The application first prayer is that I please implead me. Second prayer is I want to file my statement of claim. So the arbitral tribunal says that, look, we are not going to allow you to, it's a 3-member tribunal, we are not going to allow you to entertain and jump into some private arbitration like that which is going on. Whatever remedy which you have, if you have some remedies, etc., you are entitled to pursue those. So it rejects the application which is made for impleadment and to become a claimant in an ongoing arbitration where, as I said, 20 hearings have been held. Now, in the meanwhile, please just note one very important factor, because I am arguing and speaking today through the resolution professional of the SLP petitioner. So my CIRP process started on the 4th of November 2025. Please note that date, 4th November 2025.
So you are also in insolvency.
I am in insolvency. So I have got under reconstruction, CIRP. So I am undergoing CIRP now. I have an ongoing arbitration against NHAI.
How did you go into insolvency?
Sorry?
How did you go into insolvency?
It went to insolvency.
As per Article 7.1,
Yeah.
the consortium members, of which the respondent is one of them,
Yeah.
are supposed to require sufficient liquidity and...
But the respondent number 1 also has went into insolvency.
They have also gone into
Yeah, they got and they have recovered now. So they went into insolvency now.
No, we stand resolved, Malad.
Yeah, they stand resolved. That's the whole point.
Don't say that now. We are stand resolved. I'm appearing for the entity that is now, Malad, resolved, Malad. I tell you, Lordships, what the mischief is.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now, let me just indicate what. Now, first, but the first point I want to make is, please see the order of 23rd March 2026. Just the date. Just note the date. Now, I have entered CIRP on 4th November 2025. So, under the moratorium which has been issued, no proceeding can go on against me. I am not aware of this particular proceeding. So, what happened over here was that this Era Infra Engineering Limited, who is the Section 37 appellant before the High Court, does not disclose to the High Court that, look, there's a moratorium. He has tried to get himself implemented in the CIRP. He fully knows that the CIRP is admitted. He obtains this particular order. Please just have a look without the claimant. I am the claimant in the arbitration without being present. So please note first and foremost that after 4th November 2025, there were 5 hearings which were held. It's complete. Can't proceed.
You have followed your.
Yeah.
You file your counter within a week, 10 days. I think.
Malad, may I just explain what the mischief is, Malad? So
I'll come to the mischief in a moment.
Okay. You finish and then I'll explain
Yes,
the mischief.
I want to just explain what has happened. He has got a collusive order from in arbitration against me, which seems to say, which is challenged under Section 34, which seems to say that any proceedings and money and recovery I made from NHAI, he should be entitled to on a preferential basis. Now he wants to parachute into my arbitration, where he's a complete stranger in my respectful submission because he's not a party. So I would respectfully submit first and foremost as this.
If the claim from NHAI
Yeah.
pertains to the same set of works allegedly executed or originating out of the.
He is the SPV, Malad. He is the SPV, which is the mischief.
He may
This
have
is
a
the
claim.
problem.
I'm not standing in the way of any claim which he may have.
Like, show to
He
your
has to
lordship.
obviously initiate his own arbitration.
No, there's no.
He has to.
My claim is
if he
against
wants-
NHAI.
How can he become a claimant in
Yes, I
my
will
pending
demonstrate.
arbitration?
I
Which
will
has
demonstrate
progressed
that.
over here. So my first point, Manoj, my first point is that there is a CIRP process. There is a complete moratorium which has come into force. This particular order, yeah.
The issue will arise only if there is some execution against you. Sir.
No, any proceeding. The
Well, he wants the
language
money.
is any proceeding.
Moratorium is
This is
that-
an appeal against me. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this.
NHAI, not
So
against
I
him.
appeared, the RP,
Which order are you saying that?
the impugned order. The impugned order is passed on the 23rd of March 2026.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is contrary to the Section 14 moratorium order which has been passed because the RP has been in harness
Question of-
since 4th November 2025 or shortly thereafter. Now, there were 5 hearings. I've made a specific pleading in my grounds. 5 hearings were conducted. Imagine having a Section 37 appeal without the claimant being represented. NHAI is represented. Sorry.
You were not heard in the.
No, I'm not heard at all.
You are
And 5 hearings, and he knows about it. He doesn't point it out to the High Court.
Mr. Sibal, that may
This is
be.
gross
No,
case.
Malad. Let me explain, Malad. Unless my learned friend wants to say something more. Let me explain. Malad, who is HHPL, Malad? Just let's understand, Malad. Malad, the consortium was asked to Malad make a tender for a highway project. NHAI, Malad. Under the consortium agreement, I had to form an SPV. He is the SPV.
That too.
He's the SPV.
You are the principal company.
Correct. And my claim is because NHAI, not against him. He's now saying, why did I not inform? There is no, as far as he is concerned, my claim is not against him. It's NHAI. As an SPV, Malad, he did nothing. It's just a shell company, and under the law, I was forced to form an SPV, Malad. Now see, Malad, the problem. I am a 99% voting rights, Malad, in the SPV, Malad, and 74% shareholder. Who is he? He makes a claim against NHAI, which I should be making. He makes a claim against NHAI, and he wants to take the money, where I am the one that's done the project. Kindly see, Malad, the mischief. Now he's saying all kinds of prejudice. How am I concerned with the moratorium? My concern is, Malad, against NHAI. Nothing to do with the moratorium.
He
Malad.
can start his independent arbitration.
He doesn't want me
NHAI.
to claim against NHAI to get the money. He wants the money himself, have done nothing because I am the party that executed the contract. I am the EPC contractor, not him. That is why I'm a necessary party.
Anyway,
That
I'll
is
come
why,
to-
Malad, unfortunately, that's why I'm a necessary party.
No, but in the SPV.
Now, Manoj, let me
What
just,
was his job,
Manoj,
Manoj?
I'll go point by point. This order.
Manoj,
first
I have
and
showed
foremost,
your lordship.
I will go point by point on this. On each ground, in my respectful submission, this certainly merits consideration by your lordships, and therefore your lordships are tentatively considering issuing.
But
issues.
Manoj,
So
who is
this a
he? He
reply.
did no work.
Now, let me just tell you, let me first, and in that case, let me first and foremost just show you, please take up volume 2 and, and just see the application at page 294. Just see his application first. Look at his application, which is P3 at page 294. Can this be even countenanced? Please just see the 294. Your Lordship will just, I'll ask the court just to hand over page 294, annexure P3.
Lord, while the page is being given, I am for NHI. It is my respectful submission that I have an arbitration agreement only with the petitioner, not with AIRA. That's, your Lordship will just bear that in mind.
Yeah.
I have an arbitration
Counterclaim.
agreement only with him,
Now, do you
not with him.
Lordship
We are a
page
veritable
294?
party. We are a veritable party.
Your
That's our
Lordship, sir,
case.
page 294.
That
Justice
we are a
Sir,
veritable
294.
party. You may have.
Now, just see this.
Because there is no other
There
way.
is a
Couldn't have had an
Haridwar
agreement with
Highways,
you.
that's myself now through RP
No,
claimant
couldn't have had an
versus
agreement.
National Highway Authority of India, page 294. And you have an applicant, ERA Infra Engineering.
Huh? No status quo.
Mr. Sibal,
Yes.
we will request the arbitral tribunal also to maintain status quo. Meanwhile, you bring all documents and reports.
Yes, I'll do that. I'll do that. I don't mind that, Manoj. Yes,
Very
because I think okay, this issue should be Manoj settled finally before by this court. Status quo is ordered, then what's your problem?
Accept notice, who is the AR who is assisting in the matter? Accept notice on behalf of the, you are for the first respondent. You are the first respondent.
Yes, yes, Manoj.
You are for the first respondent.
I am for respondent number 2 NHI, my Lord.
The counter affidavit you can be filed within, if you want during vacations, we can.
Your Lordship will give us 4 weeks. We are not here in the vacation.
Let there be status quo, Manoj, that's all.
The counter affidavit will be filed within 4 weeks. Meanwhile, we request the arbitral tribunal to adjourn the proceedings beyond the date fixed by
No,
the.
Manoj, my worry is, Manoj, both companies are government companies now, Manoj. What will happen is that they will settle. NHAI will settle because, Manoj, the other company, Manoj, is also a government company.
Huh?
So therefore, they will settle. In the meantime, this whole thing will become infructuous. So status quo, Manoj.
No, he wants
They
to
should
block
not
all the
settle,
CIR
Manoj. What will happen is,
everything.
status quo as it is today, we'll argue the matter in law, Manoj. Your
So
lordship
then
may
let there
decide.
be a stay.
Stay, first stay
You
of
please
what?
grant a stay of this order.
Stay,
Please
if you should not settle, that's all.
We are directing status quo of the arbitration.
No, status quo of the arbitration, all right, very
But
well.
if status quo of the arbitration, they can't settle behind our back. They should not
All right,
settle
please.
behind our back, Manoj.
Parties shall maintain status quo.
That's all.
The learned arbitral tribunal is also requested to fix the next date of hearing beyond the date
Yes.
fixed by this court.
Deeply obliged.
Your lordship may put it sometime in July, so,
Whenever.
or whatever.
Second week of July,
Yeah, that's
Grateful,
fine.
Grateful.
That's fine. Obliged.
we are coming back around 2 o'clock. There is a-
Very good.
There are two matters.